Ray, hold on. Are there changes that could be made in a trailer bill that would make the bill acceptable, or is it just fundamentally flawed in principle?
At this very spot, Commonwealth Edison came in the spring, and I let them speak for 3 hours. 3 hours. They gave their presentation. I gave my thoughts. I told them the only way to get this done right is to have a meeting of the minds with a comprehensive energy bill that doesn't cut out the Illinois Commerce Commission, that doesn't have guaranteed rates of return that are very unfair to consumers. And I still stand by those principles. I know the Attorney General does too, and many, many people all across Illinois. It's amazing how many mayors are on our side. They know firsthand. They have to deal with these utility companies when there are service outages, and they know firsthand that service performance can be greatly improved. Well, you don't give out a rate increase to a big old utility company when they've had a terrible summer of outages. They have to do better, and I think that's the only way to go.
Governor, the state of Illinois has a capital bill and an operating budget. The utilities would argue that we can maintain our current operations, but to get to the smart grid, it takes such an exceptional amount of money that we need this bill to have the capital investment. What would you say to that argument?
I'd say the same thing that Ralph Cramden said in The Honeymooners. Hardy, har, har. I don't believe that at all. Matter of fact, utilities all across the country are investing in better technology on a smart grid bill, not a smart greed bill. That's what we're dealing with here in Illinois, a smart greed bill. And we're not going to let the utilities get away with it. We've got to fight hard. We've got to band together. The people of Illinois, the businesses of Illinois. I was at a small business on Halstead Street in Chicago. The owner told me he spends $100,000 a month on utility electricity from Commonwealth Edison, and he has all kinds of service problems with them. He doesn't want to see his utility rates go up for his business and his workers. And I think the utilities in other states, when they're making an investment in any kind of technology, they should go to their Commerce Commission as we propose here in Illinois. We've already proposed an amendment to the law that would allow the Illinois Commerce Commission, around for 100 years, to have a streamlined process that would allow any company, including Ameren and ComEd, to come in and present their ideas, and then they can get a regulatory decision very quickly. But instead, what they want to do, and I think it's very important to repeat this, this is an end run around independent regulators. This is going to legislators. And what do legislators do? They accept lots and lots of campaign money from these very companies, and then they're going to be voting on regulatory policy. Very, very unhealthy for the people of Illinois. For this ever to happen, we need to have, as we had 100 years ago when it began, and it's ever since it's been the law, an independent body that is isolated and insulated from big utility money. And I think this is what the battle is all about.
In this rally, Governor, for people to band together, the mayors won't be voting, the citizens won't be voting. You've got a Democratic House, a Democratic Senate. Lisa Madigan's on your side. Is her father on your side? Is John Cullerton on your side?
Well, no. They voted yes for the bill the first time. I hope they come to their senses and agree with me, and I think the people of Illinois and the Attorney General, that a better way to go here is to go back to the drawing board, draw something up that retains the independence of the Illinois Commerce Commission and is a fair policy when it comes to energy and electricity.
What's your head count?
Well, this is a battle. Obviously, anytime you're trying to sustain a veto, you've got to talk to legislators. Explain to them, well, if you want to go before the voters and say, we raise your electric rates for each of the next 10 years. And Commonwealth Edison asked us to do it, and Ameren asked us to do it, and we don't care what you, the voters, think. The polls show very clearly the voters think this is a bum deal. There's no way to put perfume on this skunk.